Angeles Rams. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go. On the ready. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Hey, we're pretty down.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Go. 5.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ready?
From the 44, Hill. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
First down, Baltimore.
Here we go.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out. Hey. Move.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check 37. Check. Yep. Shim. Hey, Sam off. Go.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the slant. 2-jet bomber. Hey, Echo. Check 24. Hey, check. Mike 50.
They snap it on 4th to Hill. He's got his target. It's Cobb. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's on the right. Go. 3 down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And the Raven first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Minus 50, minus 50. Here we go, here we go. Look at me, zipper. 50. Get it.
From the gun, here's Hill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
All right. I got you. Ready to break. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Big grip.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
Set. 50. Plant.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Ready.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
You don't want no problems with me.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Here I come. 24 is the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
They're going to try and throw. Got his man. That's Harry. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
13 yards on the play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
At the 36-yard line.
On the set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him hit it.
They run. Devontae Freeman. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Freeman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Key to tight end. Alert. 3 down. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I'm going to hit you all day.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
6-6, bullet high. 3 down. Now.
3rd down, they're going to throw for it with McSorley. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Hey! Motion, motion, motion! Hey, zoom! Check, 48's the mic! Check, 48's the mic! It's gonna be a long day for you. Hey, alert 48! Alert! Hey, we gonna mic the 48!
On 4th down, here's McSorley. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
70, Indy. I'm coming.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Blue draw corporate. 15, 1. 15, 1. Hey, high 7. Big grip.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hill forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
5. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming after you. Here we go, 50. Rock it. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd, Hill eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Watch out.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Mike's 50. No chance.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. He's got his man. That's Hardman. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Go.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
First down,
Ravens.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds McKinnon, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah, that's what I do. Mike 50. Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 50. Go.
Out of the gun. Hill. Flushed out right. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hey, Mike's 50. You go night-night. Go night-night. Check three. Check.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill flush to his right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. 10 Tucson. I'm coming. 61, Matchbox Lights.
Check hot route.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, switch gears.
Gone. And 5.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. There's Freeman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike, 48. Hey, let's get them home.
He can run for it, and he will. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Come on, set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hey, lock it. 10. Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike, 50, Mike, 50.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And able to find Conley. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
You got motion, man.
Look, squeeze.
SOS, SOS. SOS.
Go.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Bang, bang.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's it.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
And 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone,
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, orbit.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Hey, look.
Five.
Hey,
Throwing on 2nd down, McSorley. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Get it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Hey, Echo.
4th down.
Towards the mic. Hey, 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 hey. Check 99. Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Deep river.
They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Set, ready. 10-2 saw. Bam, bam.
Check. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one complete to Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Finish strong.
Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Freeman.
3 down. You ain't doing nothing.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
4 down. Alert.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying Throwing time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Sam off.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Kill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught by Coleman. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Hill on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Go. 5.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Gets it off to Freeman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 at the 19.
4 down. Check. 24 is the mic. Let's go.
McSorley, 1st and 10. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jimmy Graham with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
The Ravens take over.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
X3, 218, chopper. Buzz.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Check.
On fourth down, Hill. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll run here with Freeman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Devontae Freeman. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag.
They go.
Throwing again. Hill. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, 25 to Mike.
Hey, exit.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go.
Go. Now.
On third down, Hill completes it to Hardman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Crunch time, defense.
You're out.
Hill now to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown.
There we go. Nice move. Nice move.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
The Ravens take over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Wood.
It's going to be a long day. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Big rip.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Yes. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Wins championships, baby.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Record.
Hey, wahoo.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Yo, go.
Strip that ball.
He's back to throw.
25.
Flushed out right.
Check 25.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eli Apple.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey, Alpha.
24 is the mark.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Ready, Rick.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Tight ends on the Lucy, tight ends on the Lucy, tight ends on the Lucy. 3 down.
3 down.
Go.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
We're getting tired of seeing me.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
A mistake, for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
The Ravens
Come on, baby. Let's go.
at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven
94.
offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, Now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down.
Go, go.
50, Mike, 50. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Yep.
I'm here all day. I'm here.
Now it's Hill. Bryant has it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
A 50-yard attempt.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for L.A., they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.